students. Today we are starting a new chapter. Chapter 1. The name of the chapter is Socio-Religious Reforms. Socio-Religious Reforms, Standard 8 SS, Chapter 1, and today it is the first lecture of this chapter. Okay, first lecture, first chapter. Okay, Socio-Religious Reforms. The word socio comes from society. Religious means dharmic. Okay, my dear student, during the 19th century, the evils were prevalent. Social evils were prevalent in the society. Which kind of evils? I have written here. During 19th century, which kind of evil practice were prevalent or going on in 19th century? I have written superstition, illiteracy, ignorance, casteism, dudpiti, sati, denial of widow remarriage. So these kind of things, evil customs were prevalent in the society. So in order to remove this kind of anti-social, we can say, okay, against it was against the society now. So in order to remove this kind of evil practice from the society, some people they worked like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, then Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Swami Ramakrishna Paramhan, Swami Vivekanand, Thakkar Papa. Okay, many were there. They worked hard in order to remove these kind of things. Now take the example. Superstition means Anshraddha. Today also we are believing, na? Today we are thinking that number 13 is not good. Okay, when we go out, suppose the building comes across, we stop the work. So that is called superstition, Anshraddha. My dear student, our luck, it never depends on these things. Okay, still we are just believing. That is wrong thing. Okay, so superstition, illiteracy. Today also we have illiteracy. Okay, my dear student, at that time people were not this much good educated, and because they were not good educated, that's why they were following some superstition, Anshraddha. Okay, and ignorance, then casteism. Okay, even today also we have casteism, but at that time it was in a big sense. Okay, and we know at that time there were four varnas: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, and some people they have no right to go other places. Okay, so casteism. Now dudpiti means infanticide. My dear student, at that time the place of women, the place of girl was not good. Even today also we are giving, purposely or unpurposely, we are giving more importance to the boy, not girls. That is not good. Okay, that is not good. We have to give equal importance whether it is boy or girl. But at that time, during 19th century, the place of women or girl was not this much good. And when any girl was born, they were fill a vessel with milk and they keep the child inside and they kill. That is called dudpiti. Okay, sati means when husband dies, the girl has to die by carrying the dead body of her husband and burn alive. That is called sati system. We have seen many movies, na? We have seen many movies. In that movie it is shown. Okay, so my dear student, this kind of dudpiti, sati, even denial of widow remarriage. Suppose any husband dies, the girl has to either go for sati, and if they don't want to be sati, they have to remain in the corner of the house with bull-headed. She had no right to go in an open place. Okay, so it was one kind of, we can say, it's a totally bad life, worst life. Okay, so she was not allowed to go for remarriage. Suppose any wife dies, husband can go for remarriage, but girl was not allowed to go for remarriage, and that is considered as a worst place of the women at that time. So these kind of evil customs were prevalent in the society. But at that time, one thing I would like to say, at that time Britishers were ruling over us. Britishers, they were ruling over us, and because of this Western education, some people they thought about this evil custom and they raised their voice against these evil customs. Okay, just I have given example like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Ramakrishna Paramhans, Vivekanand, Thakkar Bapa, and many others were there. Okay, so they said because of this Western education, they came to know these are the bad things, and that is called Nav Jagruti. In Gujarati we say Nav Jagruti. In English we say Renaissance. In English we use the word Renaissance. In Gujarati we say Nav Jagruti. People came to know about other culture and they accept it. They accept it. Our first person is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Okay, Raja Ram Mohan, we can consider he was the pioneer, beginner. He was the first who started to go against this kind of evil practice. So he was considered as a pioneer, beginner. Okay, he was born in 1772 in Radhanagar village, Hooghly district, West Bengal. He was born in a Brahmin family. Okay, so Rajaram Mohan Roy, he was born in 1772 in Radhanagar village, Hooghly district, West Bengal. My dear student, he was early child. He got married in early childhood. Okay, and he had one brother, Jag Mohan, and Jag Mohan's wife name was Alok Manjari. This incident is not given in the book, but I am saying, okay, when Jag Mohan died, Alok Manjari did not want to become sati, but by force she was made sati, and this incident shook Rajaram Mohan Roy. This incident shook Rajaram Mohan Roy, and he said he strongly protested against this evil custom, that this kind of thing should not be followed. And my dear student, in order to stop this evil custom, okay, he started to write. He started two newspaper. One in a Bengali language. The name of that newspaper was Samvad Kaumudini. In 1821, he started one newspaper named Samvad Kaumudini, and in 1822, he started one more newspaper that is called Mirat ul Akbar in Persian language. So he started two newspapers in 1821. In 1821, he started one newspaper in Bengali language, okay, and that is called Samvad Kaumudini. Okay, he also started one paper in Persian language that is called Mirat ul Akbar in 1822. Okay, so he strongly protested. My dear student, he requested the British government to stop this evil custom, and because of his effort, in 1829, I have not written here, but I am writing here. In 1829, when Lord William Bentinck, he requested, and in 1829 they passed one law against this sati system. Okay, against this sati system, he also requested Rajaram Mohan Roy also requested the British government about the freedom of speech. Okay, and many things. Okay, and British government they accepted also. When in 1830, when the Emperor of Delhi sent him to England for the case of his property right. Okay, in 1830 he was sent to England. In 1830, Rajaram Mohan Roy was sent to England by Emperor of Delhi for the case of Emperor's property right. And my dear student, in 1833, he died at Bristol. Okay, in 1833 he died. Rajaram Mohan Roy established one society that is called Brahmo Samaj, and it was established in 1828. In 1828, he started Brahmo Samaj. Remember the thing, 1772, he was born. 1821, Samvat Kamudini. 1822, Mirakul Akbar. 1828, Brahmo Samaj. 1829, a law was passed against Sati Pratha. 1830, he was sent to England. In 1833, he died at Bristol. This is the summary. If I ask to write a short note on Raja Ram Mohan Roy, you have to write down this thing, not this much. I have written only words, you have to write down in a full sentence. Okay. One more person, social reformer, that was Swami Dayanand Saraswati. Swami Dayanand Saraswati, he was born in a Brahmin family. He was from Gujarat. Okay, he was born in Tankara village, Morbi district, Saurashtra. My dear student, from the childhood, okay, he was very religious. Okay, dharmic. Okay, but one incident shook him. Okay, and after that, in search of truth, he roamed for 15 years, and at last he got one Swami Guru. And his guru's name was Swami Virjanand. His guru's name was Swami Virjanand. He was blind. One incident there I have read in one of the book. One of the book that there was one conversation about Swami Dayanand Saraswati and Virjanand. When Swami Dayanand Saraswati met Virjanand, and Swami Virjanand said, "Who are you?" The question was asked by Swami Virjanand, "Who are you?" And the answer which was given by Swami Dayanand Saraswati pleased Swami Virjanand. And after that, Swami Dayanand Saraswati became the disciple apostle of Swami Virjanand. The answer which was given by Dayanand Saraswati was, "In order to know who I am, I have come to you." જ્યારે સ્વામી વિરજાનંદે પૂછ્યું કે તું કોણ છે, ત્યારે એનો જવાબ જે આપ્યો ને સ્વામી દયાનંદ સરસ્વતીએ, એ ખરેખર ખુશ હતો. એમણે એ કીધું કે હું કોણ છું એ જાણવા માટે જ તમારી પાસે આવ્યો છું. And this answer pleased Swami Virjanand. Okay, after that Swami Virjanand became his guru. He learned many things. Swami Dayanand Saraswati learned many things. Okay, and during the Guru Dakshina time, during after the completion of the study, okay, when Swami Dayanand Saraswati completed his study, and it was the time of Guru Dakshina, when Swami Dayanand Saraswati offered Guru Dakshina, Swami Virjanand said, I have thinking something else from you. Okay, not this kind of Guru Dakshina, something else. And Swami Dayanand Saraswati says, which kind of? He said, nowadays people, they moved from Vedas, they have turned themselves from Vedas. So tell the people, come to Vedas to learn Vedas. And that's why Dayanand Saraswati had given one slogan, go back to Vedas. We have 4 Vedas that we know. Okay, go back to Vedas. Swami Dayanand Saraswati was believed in a monotheism, means there is only one God. There is only one God. Today, in the name of God, religion, we are fighting with each other. No, my dear student, it is not good at all. Okay, one more thing. Here, where Radharam Mohan Roy established Brahmo Samaj, here Dayanand Saraswati established Arya Samaj in 1875. In 1875, okay, there are some incidents about his death that is not given in the book, so I am not saying, but when time comes, surely I will explain you about his death. Okay, and in 1902, Swami Shraddhanandji, he established one Gurukul, Kangri Gurukul in Haridwar. I have written here 1902. I have written by mistake. Kangri Gurukul in Haridwar. Okay, and here are the disciples. Who were the disciples of Swami Dayanand Saraswati? Lala Hansraj, Pandit Gurudat, and Lala Rajpat Rai. Okay, so here we have learned about which kind of social evils going on 19th century. Okay, we have learned about Raja Ram Mohan Roy, and here we have learned about Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Next time we will learn about Swami Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Vivekananda, and some others. Thank you.